There we go. I think things look better now. Great. Hey, folks, welcome back. We are in the factory, and I tell you, things are looking pretty good. The choo-choo train is set up, and it's running like a clock. The situation out there where we're getting petroleum, it now has a conveyor belt feeding it magazines, and we have gun turrets set up, so things are looking great. Super impressed with how easy that was to set up. I just kind of saw it as being, this gargantuan task, and the choo-choo train was going to be very difficult, and I was going to have to worry about like signals and such. But nope, very straightforward. Let's look at our petroleum situation here. The storage tanks, they're pretty much full, and they hump it all the way over here to our secondary storage tanks, which they're almost full too. And down here, our refineries are burning hot. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all going strong. And let's look at our petroleum gas. Now that's not, let's see here, 5.3, 5.4. Okay, so it might be that we're very, very slowly either building up. Yeah, it looks like we're building up because now it's at 5.4. And if it holds at 5.4 and ticks over to 5.5, then we know that we're very slowly building up, right? So these two right here, this is more than enough. And we kind of knew that that was going to happen because out there, we just have what, I think 7 or 8 pump jacks set up. So this system right here is just fantastic. It supplies us with more than enough of what we need. The sulfur is now backed up. The plastic bars are now backed up. We're sitting pretty, we're good. Tons of coal. The walls are being made at a fairly aggressive rate. Remember we upgraded this little section here. Yep, things look good. I'm happy. Iron ore is fantastic. So is copper. Copper's looking great. The boilers down there, the boilers have more than enough. Yep, things are looking great, folks. The only hitch in my giddy up here is I really don't like having the black science in the middle of this area. It's not the worst thing in the world. Eventually we're going to mine out all this coal and we're going to clean up this area. So we might make this look a little better, right? Like this area here that I'm highlighting with my cursor. We might make that area look and function a little better. And this might just be the very first part of that new area that we make look and function better. But there's still a part of me that kind of wants to see all this stuff going off to the right. But sometimes, sometimes it's a happy mistake. Okay, what does this say? Follower robot count. So I can have more robots. The bullets do more damage. Shooting speed is increased. Lubricant. That might be something to look into. Finally getting lasers down. More flexible ways to distribute electricity. Oh, look at that. Is that going to be a combination of an accumulator and a massive power line? That's cool. Braking force. Trains can now slow down faster, allowing them to stay at higher speeds longer. Uranium processing. Oh boy. Rocket fuel. Let's see how... Hey, we don't really have that much left to go. That's not bad. I mean, I'm sure some of you are saying, oh buddy, how wrong you are, but that's not bad. Look at that. I really do hope I've selected the right game type and that I'm not playing like sandbox. Like I really do hope I've selected the right one where I actually get to build the rocket ship and then leave the planet or whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing. Like I hope there's a point where it's like, that's it, you're done. You've done it, buddy. Man, I need to check. I hope I'm not playing sandbox. Rip if I am. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this on the Barbie. That's the barbecue, not like the doll. I'm gonna go ahead and do that just because I know there's some uranium down here to the right, but it's not close by. Where was it? There it is. I mean, it's not close by, but it's not super far away. And I would like to do another choo-choo train to bring that into the main base. So I'm probably going to have to rip down that wall rip up those guns and that belt. And finally, I have these two, like, I'll leave them. I'll leave them. But I have these two guns here. And the idea is that if they break through and get by, I want to have one more line of gun. So as they're wrecking equipment, they're still taking fire, right? Because I put this wall so far away from the equipment that there might be a chance that they'll break through that wall, and then those guns won't be able to engage them again. So I'd like to have another gun line set up. But rip down this wall, push it down a little bit more into the iron field, and then just encapsulate it, just close it back up. And to that end, we're going to need more wall pieces. I feel like we're in the same boat up here. Like, I feel like we're out of wall in a lot of places. Okay, let's just go raid the wall section right quick. Is that wall bits right there? It is. Let's see if I remember how to play this game. Yeah, F picks them up. I'm also going to take the grenades too. Are we running low on grenades? I bet we are. Me exporting a bunch of those magazines probably had a adverse effect on the economy of the game. So the grenades are having a hard time. I think that's just a manufacturing problem though. Yeah. We have the resources. It's just a manufacturing bottleneck at this point. Okay. And that wall, 314 wall, I was going to say that wall is nowhere near enough, but 314 is fantastic. I think, how do you make this wall? It's just the stone bricks. Yeah, I don't have, there's a part of me that kind of wants to, if I had looked over here and I had seen that some of these stone bricks were piling up at the end here, I would have a box just so I can pick them up and make them myself, because they're not that hard to make yourself. They don't take that much time, and I have a lot of time where I'm running around not really doing anything, so it'd be more efficient use of my time. But here we go. Let's go ahead and get this let's go ahead and close off the base 100%, because there are a couple of places I know that I ran out of wall. And we'll wait for the choo-choo train to come back, and then we'll take the choo-choo train back out to that other base, and then we'll wall it up. Man, how cool is that? I love the choo-choo train. Can I go ahead and say it? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. All aboard! I probably could shorten that by a piece too, that conveyor belt, just so we don't have that excess right there. Or move that inserter down one so that it takes all of them, just to be a little bit more efficient. I wonder how much this that right there holds. I hope it doesn't hold like 50,000. Here we go. Here we go. All right, everybody, just hold on to your seats. Oh, I should have picked up steel plate so we actually could encapsulate the train in this whole area here. Later, that'll be Mark II. Mark II. Not Mark II, you know what I'm saying. It'll be like the second thing we do. I feel like just go ahead and just rip that up and just send it up like that. Perfect. Now there we go. There we go. I don't know where the pollution comes from. I would hate to think that the pollution's going to come from. Can I make it back in time? Can I make it back in time? No. Yeah. Woo. Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? Did you see that? And boop, and we're out. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some steel beams while I'm running down there. How are my pockets looking? I gotta figure out something to do with the, what is that, sulfur? Where are we using sulfur? I'm gonna go run over there. And I'm gonna try to get this sulfur out of my pockets, because I have a lot of sulfur. I have a lot of sulfur. Now, I watched a lady, and she said that you could just hold Z. But how can you do the whole thing? Whoops. Gosh darn it. Not that. And then you're making sulfuric acid. There you go. There you go. There you go. There's a girl named Catherine of Sky, and she if I'm not mistaken, I watched one of her videos a long time ago, and I think she said something to the effect that she is a real life systems engineer for computers, or she works as an engineer or some kind of like patent clerk or something. She works in the field of system design, management, and implication, and her factories are amazing. I mean, they're a little bit and this may be because I'm envious, they're a little bit they're a little bit ridiculous. I can see people like watching her and being like, this is not this is too much. You're flexing, or not even flexing. Like they're ludicrous. Can I just say they're ludicrous? Like literally, she sat down one day and was just like, let's make something that has no. Okay, here you go. It's a work of art because it has no. It has like no function in the world besides to be looked at and admired. Like that's it. There's no. there's nothing else for it. All right. Uranium processing is done. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the bullets and such because I feel like we're gonna make biters angry. And what I want this for, I wanted to make some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see how many we're gonna get. 10. And then another choo-choo train. And I don't know, is uranium a cargo? I'm gonna assume that uranium is a cargo deal here. Need some stone. I'm gonna go try to grab some stone right quick, just so I can make more railroad tracks. I don't really have anything that uses uranium. Let me just check right quick. You're gonna have to bear with me. Let me go through here and just kind of see. Do I want a bunch of radars? No, I don't want a bunch of flamethrowers. The personal packs I don't need. Defense capsules. Don't really care for those. I mean, I probably will. Rockets would be cool. Rockets would be really cool. How do you get crude oil in your pocket? Oh, I guess this is one of those things you can't make in your pocket. You're gonna have to have something make it for you. That's pretty cool though. Crude oil and steel plate. Now, but let's look, hold on, one thing at a time. Let's look at the rockets. Rockets need explosives. Rockets and flamethrowers. Okay. Rockets and flamethrowers. That might be really cool. The rocket is going to be super simple so long as the explosive runs off of grenades. Coal, sulfur, and water. Okay. Well, the coal I got. The sulfur's right here, and water can be pumped in from like that little pond over there. So I can bring water in over here. I already have sulfur, and what was it? Coal, and coal is right up there. So I can bring coal down. I can bring sulfur down. Okay, I can just make it up here actually. And again, this will be in that area here to the left, where I'm not really like 100% wanting to expand out this way, but it's gonna have to be done anyway. And I think I have some more pumps here. So I'll do, whoops, I'll zoom in so you guys can see. Let's just go ahead and do it facing. Oh, you have to, okay, that way. Or can I reach? Okay, cool. And I'll bring the water over and I'll do a couple of these under, just because I'm not super keen on having this stuff, having pipes on the ground where I walk a lot, because it's just going to infuriate me, like I know it is. I guess we'll do one more. What could it hurt? Okay. Now let's look at what the explosives needs one more time, because I'm gonna forget like 100 times again. So coal, sulfur, and water. We have the water here. We need the sulfur brought over. No real good place to yank the sulfur off of. I guess we could do it here and then turn it. Yeah, there's no real good place to pull sulfur off of the main belt until down here, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and grab one of those plates. Do I have some iron plates I can get to relatively quickly? Cool. I'm gonna go over here and grab some more belts too. I have 170 of them, but better to have them than not need them, and need them and not have them. You know what I'm saying? Another one of those, And just take some more belts as I come back down. I really don't want to do that. You know what? The cogs. Do I need to pull the cogs off the way I've pulled them off? I was looking at something and I was sitting there, I was like, why am I doing that? And I think it's the cogs, because the cogs take up 1, 2, 3, and then 4. The cogs take up a lot. They're not done efficiently. But there was something else I was looking at, and I didn't know why I did it the way I did it. But the cogs, I guess, yeah, I bent it to the left and came back over this way. Then I bent it back to the right. Okay. Yeah, the cogs are going to have to be looked at. I hate taking them off. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can do it. Here we go. Let me just try. Let me just try taking it off right here. And it's going to look horrible. It's going to look horrible. It's going to go to that way, that way, that way. And then it's going to go under. And come out over here. It's going to go out that way. It's going to go under and come out here. And then it's going to go back over this way. Or come out this way. So there's our water coming into an area. There's our sulfur coming into an area. And then we need coal coming down. So there we go. There's coal coming into the area. Now let's go look at the explosion packet. And it says it needs to be built in a what? In a chemical plant. So let's go ahead and make some chemical plants in our pockets here. Let's see. Chemical plant, chemical plant, chemical plant. In production. And we're just going to have one. We're just going to have one right now. And I know we're using a lot of area for that one, but that's just how it is. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and just slap it down right here. And then I'm going to tell it to make the explosives. And then I'm going to hover over it. And it says, okay, it just needs 2 water in. And then I guess we'll have, ooh, can I have these 2 combined? How much did I need there? I needed 2. So I needed 2 here. You know what? I'm going to rip all that up. I'm going to bring it up here. And I'm going to combine it up here. I'm not going to have it come in down here. Yep. Yep. Because these are both solid inputs. I didn't think about that when I was laying it down. If these are both solid inputs, then I can have it look like where's one that shares a line? That one right there, how it shares the green and the green control card or circuit card, and then the copper wire. Yes, I'm gonna have it do that. That way it'll share it and it'll look a little bit better. I mean, it's not gonna look great, but does it ever? Okay, it comes out, comes down. I really want it to go right where that power line is at. It goes under. Oh no! No! Ruined. Is there not a way to make this go a little bit longer? Do these go? Why isn't there a research that make these go longer? Not faster, but just longer. That one right there just, I think all that one does is make it go faster. Max length of 7. Oh, look at that. Cool. Oh, we already had one. Great. So not only does that go faster, but it also goes longer. I did not know that. That is amazing. I love that that exists. Thank you so much, individual who made this game, to go, you know what, they're going to need eventually for this to go longer than it is. And just turn that. And now what do we want to do? We'll rip that up. We're going to bring this. We're going to want, let me put that back. And let me just try to get this spaced out. There we go. Now we're going to want an inserter. So it just needs to be off by 1. Okay, so let's put that there. And then that has to go at least there, right? To put like 2 inserters in. So then this has to come in on the left-hand side. And can that one actually turn into it? Let's do that. So it turns in this way. And then have this one turn in that way. And we're going to do a fast inserter for this one. And then a fast out. And then we don't have any pipe, but we can run right over here to our pipeline. Get it? It's a pipeline. It's a line that has pipes. It's a pipeline. Do you get it? Am I going to have to rip up that? Oh, I just couldn't reach. Perfect. And you just need power. Interesting. I thought that's where that power line or power pole was at before, but I guess that's not. There we go. And now please make explosives. And a box. Boop. And there we go. Now we're making explosives. Now we're making explosives. I like how most of you, if you're watching this video, are like, I thought you were going to do uranium mining. Why are you making explosives? Well, because rockets, my friend. Because rockets. How do I have explosives? Oh, I can just make an explosives with the stuff in my pockets, I guess is what it's trying to say. Cool. Oh, I guess we do want to go ahead and just make rockets too. So those explosive packs, do I really need to make rockets? I don't even know if I should. I feel like explosives is going to be a bedrock item. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like explosives are going to be something used everywhere, always, all the time. Might as well go ahead and have them in your pocket. And as far as uranium, that's what we were doing. We were looking through here and trying to find if there was anything we needed for uranium. The flamethrower ammo, I'd like to go ahead and start a line of flamethrower ammo. But uranium, this is just an ingredient, right? Just uranium ore, 10 uranium ore. Okay, so you're gonna mine uranium just like how you mine copper ore or iron ore. And then you're going to refine it and make a uranium fuel cell, which is 10 iron plates, 1 uranium-235, and 19 uranium-238, which means that uranium-238 has to be processed somewhere. And that's lubricant. That has nothing to do with uranium. It just looks the same color. So where is uranium-238? That will probably be something that has to be made inside of a plant, something that you can't make in your pocket, something that you're going to have a chemical plant or refinery for. A centrifuge, hold on here. A centrifuge, 50 steel plates, 100 advancing circuits, 10 concrete. Concrete? Okay, focus. 10 concrete. And that makes a centrifuge, which I assume is what makes one of the uraniums, because you have to spin it up. Okay, concrete then. Let's go look and see where concrete is. Right there, is that concrete? That's your refined concrete. This just needs concrete. And that just needs an iron ore, a stone brick, and water. Interesting, okay. I can't imagine that I'm going to need that much concrete. I still should set up a line for it. But you know what's cool? There's iron ore out here, and that's where this is going to be. And there is water here. So maybe, now what did that concrete need? Let's look at it one more time. What did that concrete need? 100 water, 5 stone, and that. Is there stone down there? If there's stone down here, then it's good to go. That's copper. That's coal. Copper again. There's stone all the way up there. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Is there any more? There's a little bit of stone there. How much stone do we have here? We actually have quite a lot of stone up here. That's copper. More uranium. Okay. I was kind of hoping that there would be stone over here and that we could process all of the concrete, the centrifuge, the uranium. Like we could do that kind of over here in this area, or at least bring it in to down here somewhere. So like all of this material that we would need would be brought in and stationed over here. I guess we could do that. I guess we could have like a mega train, and the mega train would start up here. It would load in stone, come down here. It would unload stone, come here, pick up iron ore, come over here, pick up uranium ore, come all the way back to this place, unload the iron and uranium, come back up here and pick up stone, and then keep running that. So we'd have this mega train that would do all of that. And then that would have our water in this area. It would have our iron ore in this area. It would have our stone to make concrete, concrete to make the centrifuges, the centrifuge to help make the uranium. How does that sound? I think that sounds an absolute, I think that sounds like a blast. So let's go ahead and do that. Mega train, gonna build a giant mega train. If I can remember how to do it and I don't get distracted by something else. All right, where's Megatrain gonna leave from? Megatrain probably can just, man, oh my God, am I gonna have to use the landfill mechanic? Remember when I was like, landfill, that's stupid. I could use landfill mechanic and fill in this little gap here. Megatrain can come down through this way. How do you do landfill? You just need a lot of rocks. Do I have a lot of rocks in my pockets? I don't think I do. None. I have no rocks in my pockets. Oh, you just need the rocks. Cool. I won't go up here and just steal all the rocks. Also, by the way, there's a speed increase for your guy here, right? You can make him run faster. Might have to do that. 11? All that for 11? There we go. Do that. See how far that gets us. Okay, mega train right through here. And we're out. All of them. Okay. Confused. Cool. Now we lay the track. Oh, that's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. All right. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, right. Trains go in a straight line. How do you, there we go. There we go. Oh, you know, I might want to go around this way. Let's do that. Let's look it around the other way. Oh, man, I hope he sings another Mega Train song soon, says all my fans. You just wait, folks. Let's get rid of the, let's put that down. That. This way. Ooh, ooh. That looked pretty good. Go away, rocks. Things that I needed like 2 seconds ago. Okay. Gate. We're gonna do a 10 gate here. Hey? All right. Perfect. And the best part is it's not off center either. I know that some of you are going to say, oh, it's off center by a little bit, but it's not. It's perfect. Ayo. There's water there. Oh, it's the stone that we need. I guess I'm going to keep, we'll go straight for a second. The more turns you have, yeah. Ah, of course, of course. Oh, I have one though. Meh? Is that going to be enough? No, 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 no. Stop. Is that going to be enough? It is not. I don't have enough. I don't have another one in my pocket. Rip. Ugh. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll have it turn off just a little bit early. What my point here, though, is that the more turns it has, the worse it's going to be in terms of speed. Like, we don't want it to have to turn an awful lot. Even though it looks like it's turning an awful. Okay, okay. You know what? Let's just take a second here. Let's just take a second because this is getting on my nerves. Mega Train is going to come down this way around that, around this, comes out, and it's going to go over here and pick all this crap up, right? Like that's the idea. So it needs to just be a straight shot. And the only thing that's in the way of the straight shot is this stupid little bit, is that stupid little bit right there. So how about we just go grab more stone and we just fill that in, and let's just make it nice, straight, and true. And again, the reason why is because you don't want it to have a bunch of twists and turns. It's going to slow the train down an awful bunch, and we don't want it to be slow. We want it to be pretty efficient, right? We're going to need a lot more stone than that. I can't wait till I run up on the track like this to get from the south part of the base to the north part of the base, and the train runs me over. That's going to be an amazing day. Did I? Oh my gosh, look at that. I did myself a humongous favor and just have gobs. You know what? I'll be doing a lot of railroad tracks. Why not just kind of fill up? That's great. What else do I need to make railroad tracks? Plates and steel. Let me go ahead and just raid that too while I'm here. There's some plates. Yoink. There's some plates. I'll go ahead and grab the cogs too. Why not? I can't wait to get the little robots so that I don't have to do all this stuff on my own. Because the little robots, they'll bring you this stuff. All you gotta say is like, hey man, I want to have 30 million of these in my pockets at all times. And the robots are like, you got it, brother. 30 million in your pockets all the time. Yeah, look at that. I should have got more stone. I'm already kind of out. I'm going to be filling that in, and I'm going to use it all. Should have got all that stone. The landfill is not a bad little feature. Like, the first time I saw it, I made fun of it. I was like, there's no way anybody's ever going to use landfill. And here we are. Boop. Perfect. Railroad track. Hey? The only thing about landfill that kind of sucks is that I don't feel like you get a lot of bang for your buck. There we go. Mega train, da na 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 na, mega train. Okay. Now what are we gonna do here for mega train? Mega train's just gonna keep going straight. Mega train don't care. I need to start making tons of that stuff though. And where are my grenades at? Beautiful. La la la. La 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 la. This is how they actually made the trains in the Old West too. For you history majors out there, it was just a dude running around throwing grenades everywhere. True story. All right. Now we gotta wait 1 second here because we're making 44 of the steel rods. And again, I stand by. We don't need to have steel rods. That's just not a thing that we need. I don't need to have a line set up for that. I'm happy that I have a line set up for the explosives. I think that's going to pay off dividends in the end, especially because one day I'm going to get bored. I'm going to make a rocket one. Oh man. The only thing that this game lacks, and it's like lack of imagination. Why aren't there like rocket cars where like the train cars, there's just like a million, like 35 rockets on one train car, and it just pulls up next to a biter base and just shoots 35 rockets and then just drives off, you know? Right? Okay, here we go. Mega train, la 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 la, mega train. La 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 la, mega train. La 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 la, mega train. I love choo-choo trains. Okay. Mega train is going to come down here to the uranium. Mega train will not be stopped by one stupid tree. Oh no. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So Megatrain comes in here. We put the stop thingy right there. We go ahead and throw some grenades at these trees. This is actually one of the steps of photosynthesis. It requires light. So, you know. There we go. There we go. How about that? I wonder if you take radiation damage? You don't. That's interesting. Take some more of that. So Megatrain pulls up here. This stuff right here has been loading or mining the uranium. It gets put on one of the cargo containers. It turns around and goes on. It'll then come over here. It'll stop going back this way, and it's going to pick up the iron ore, right? Because we're going to be mining iron ore here. Maybe I should go ahead and make the stops. I don't have enough of the steel. Rip. Yeah, let me go grab some more steel plate. It'll pick that up, and then it comes back this way. Wonder if I can just sneak in the base right quick. Actually, oops. Oop. Make a little door right there for myself. Just, you know, you got to spoil yourself every now and then. You know, you just got to do what's good for you. Spoil yourself. Give yourself a door where you want it. Tons of steel. Tons of iron plates. Perfect. And our pockets aren't even full. Look at that. I have so many inserters. I have no idea what I'm thinking with so many inserters. So 1, 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the big ones. And while I'm here, I guess I'll go ahead and start running power out to these places. Man, I should write Willie Nelson and see if I can get the City of New Orleans, that song. So you'll be like, hey man, can I just please use that for a little bit in one of my YouTube videos about trains? I gotta think that Willie Nelson's one of those guys that's like, yeah man, is it a mega train? I'm like, yeah dude, it's a mega train. He's like, yes. Then you absolutely positively, not only do you have my permission, you have my blessing. You know what I mean? There's a difference. All right. So Megatrain comes in and stops right char. Love it. Then it keeps going around. And we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to have it stop for 30 seconds. I don't really know. I'm sure there's like a computational way to figure out like, oh, you should not have it. Oh, you put it on different sides to make it. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. If you put it on this side, it'll stop it coming in. If you put it on this side, it stops it going out. How beautiful. Now we're going to stop it like right here. We're not going to stop it directly in front because this is where it's going to get mined and fed out this way and then loaded into the train. See what I'm saying? And because, you know, we're talking about choo-choo trains so much. Is that a... Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to do that. We should have done that a long time ago because it reduces the amount of time it takes to research stuff. That's silly. Should have done that a long time ago. Okay, come in through here. Megatrain goes down this way, comes into the base down there. And the reason why I'm making it come this way and come in through this area is that I feel like this area is not a very buildable friendly area. Maybe out here is buildable friendly, but I want to keep all this clean so I can do other stuff with it at a later date, right? So that's why I'm bringing Megatrain all the way on this side. That, and it needs to have, eventually it needs to have stone. Yeah. And really, Megatrain can just come in up here. We could belt that, to tell you the truth. We could belt that. You know what? I'm not doing it. I don't want more belts. I'd rather have Megatrain come through than have belts, because Megatrain can always grow and become can take on different roles. But the stone like that's going to be there's going to be a part where I don't want to have like 1,000 million belts going around. And some of you are saying that's horrible logic. Not only can you not speak while you're playing because you can't think of two things at the same time, but your logic is quite flawed. And you're right, because I love Megatrain and I want its success is my success. Do you understand? I need you to hook in to that. Is the angle too steep? I don't feel like it's an angle problem. It doesn't like that for some reason. Yeah, the angle is too steep. Let me back it up a couple like that, and then let me try again. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. It likes that. I don't blame you. Don't blame you. You got to have your standards. Okay, where's our stop station? Do I need to have one more? I feel like I do. Okay, there's our stop station, and we want you to stop coming on the way out. So maybe right there. That's not perfect, but yeah. Boop. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and put... Oh, no, 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 don't make that train. I love trains, but I don't need to have a million billion trains in my pocket. I don't know which way that is forward. And then let's have 3 of these. Just to have 1, 2, and 3. That's so cool. Do I have stuff in my pockets? I have 40 in my pockets. I actually could give this guy, yoink, some fuel. And then add a station. Nikki. And the weight condition there is not time passed, just inactive. No, no, no. I'm just going to add the station. Add this station. So next is going to be the whatever that station name is, Vandersnoot, and then Beamer. Oh, I bet these are his like Patreons. That's so cool. Color. I think we already have a red train. So let's have a, this is Megatrain. Megatrain needs to have a nice color for Megatrain. Yeah, there we go. I like that color. All right, done. I love it. I really need him to go there and hang out for just 1 second. Does play mean go there? Oh, whoops. What's that say? Factorio Express. Oh, is that like I have more than one train, or there's 3 of them or something? I needed him just to go right there. I was hoping that he would. Oh, he was pointing down that way. Okay. Let's just see how this goes, folks. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. He's not supposed to stop anywhere. He's supposed to come back up here and then just stop, because there's no weight condition, right? There's like nothing I'm asking him to do. Another train. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no, he wasn't. Oh God. Oh, did I hit like just the play button that means like just go forever? Oh no. Runaway Megatrain. It's my worst fear.